What is up, guys, and welcome back. And Manchester United beat Nottingham Forest 3-2 after what was a crazy first 4 minutes. Two goals down. Not the ideal start. But we won. And that is what it's all about. I don't care. In a way, I don't care what the score is at 5 minutes in. If they want to be 2-0 up in 5 minutes, let them. Because what matters is the end result. After 90 minutes, what is the score? And it's bloody 3-2 Manchester United. And generally, I thought United played well. A crazy first 4 minutes doesn't define the game. And a lot of people might try and tell you it does, but it doesn't. We were the better team, and we showed that with our 3 goals. We dominated the game, and was it half time? They had three shots the entire game, 2 on target. We had about 9. Like, at no point were Forest dominant or the better team really. They scored 2. I'll say lucky goals, which they sat back, but generally I thought we kept the ball well. We didn't give them much to work on. When they did get the ball, we forced them to just lump it long. So generally, I'm happy with the level of performance. There are issues there still, but you look out, you got Mount injured, you have Shaw, Malacia both injured. I mean, Martial's a walking injury, isn't he, really? So I wouldn't even be surprised if he's not fully fit. You got Højlund still out. Like, this isn't a complete squad. But we've dominated against a Forest side that, you look at Arsenal. It was 2-1. It wasn't an easy sailing for Arsenal against Forest. And we've seen it as they did. So I'm happy with this performance. Like I said in the watch long, I can't stay here for long, so we'll try and get through these player rankings quite quickly, and we'll talk on the players when we get to them. Onana, neither a goal I can really put loads of blame to. Maybe could do a little bit better for the first one. Awani just kind of sends in with a fake shot. Got a touch onto it. I'm happy to give Onana a 6. Much needed win, bring on the Emirates. Sancho, Rashford, Anthony, and Martial looks rusty. Should not start next week. I'm fine with Martial not starting next week. I am happy with that. If you're not going to start Martial, it's got to be Sancho through the middle. Look, I like Martial. I don't think Martial was too bad really today. And I think on another day, Wan-Bissaka crosses that in, puts a cross in for him, and he scores. Generally, I don't think Martial had a bad game. But I think what's important isn't Martial necessarily. It's a player that can do the things Martial can do. And I think Sancho is showing signs that he can do that, at least to a good enough standard where he could start in a game like this and be fine. That's my big thing. Whether or not you think Martial is good enough or not, isn't really what I want to see Martial play all the time. I like Martial. I think he had a good game. But it's what Martial brings, his ability to hold the ball up, bring other people into play. That's the important bit about an Anthony Martial, which Marcus Rashford can't do. And that is why I'm so always on. Martial has to start. It has to be Martial. Because Rashford can't do that. So Lindelof on for Varane is another turning point in the game. I think Lindelof played really well. I didn't think Varane played badly. Lindelof is just better on the ball than Varane. And Varane's good. It's just Lindelof is very, very good. But I don't know why. Do we know why Varane came off? Was it just injury? Was it injury or was it just a tactical thing? Wan-Bissaka, I'll give a 7. Generally, Martinez, I'm happy to give an 8. Lindelof 7. Dalot 7. I think Martinez was very good. I think he was our best defender of the lot. Aggressive in it, in the challenge. Very good and calm on the ball. And I think you look at the end. That Martin, we're under pressure. We've got a drop ball. We're under pressure. Chris Woods having words with the referee, trying to get United to kind of hurry up. He drops it, takes a touch, an incredible ball down the line for Rashford to chase, puts Aurier in all sorts of trouble, wins a throw-in for United high up. Things like that are massive in a game. When you're trying to hold on, see something out, a ball like that, which just completely takes the pressure off of your team and puts it on them. As someone that has played defence for the last 5 years or whatever, I can't tell you how nice that is. I mean, I've played as a striker, midfielder, and a defender. A striker, they love things to chase. Rashford got that for that ball. As a defender, you want sometimes to get the ball clear, and less technical defenders will just launch it long. There won't be any real control over it, and it will just come straight back at you at time because you've just given it to him. That ball was the complete opposite. Gave Rashford something to chase, but even then, even if Rashford didn't chase it, it wasn't just straight to him. It was something that Aurier would have to chase down and would have to deal with. And so it was a great ball, is essentially what I'm saying. And Martinez, I think, had a great game today. Casemiro and Eriksen, generally, I thought they were both quite good. Calming presences in midfield. Both massive goals, actually. I forgot that both of them got the goals. So I'm going to give both 8s. Our midfielders scored. Bruno, I'm going to give him a 9. I'm going to give him man of the match. No, I am actually. A 9 for Bruno. Bruno Fernandes, goal, an assist. Generally, a creative machine. Creative machine, Bruno Fernandes. I think he had a great game. And that's why he's captain. That's why he's so important to us. For me, he was our best player today. Anthony, 6. Martial, 6 or 7. I'll give him a 6. And Rashford gets a 7. I don't think Rashford was great. He did very well at times, and at points in the game. There's just so much that annoys me about his game. He's intelligent. There's a lot to be admired there. Times I just think he makes the wrong decision, and like this, like when he dribbles, when he tries to do them step overs and just knocks it out for a corner. It's things like that. It just bears on me a bit. But Wan-Bissaka, Dalot, and Rashford, that's all a 7. That's above average. That's still good marks. Lindelof, I can't think of a mistake he made. I was impressed with Lindelof. I'll give him an 8 alongside Lisandro Martinez. Sancho came on. I think Sancho did well. He can have a 7. McTominay, a 6. Didn't do much. He did well what he did, but weren't on really long enough to get anything higher than that for me. And Erik Ten Hag, I'm going to give him an 8. Like I say, you look at the first 10 minutes and you see it, we're 2-0 down and you think, right, you're not having a shocker, eh? What's going on? But that's not on Ten Hag. They were 2 crazy goals. One straight from a corner where I don't know what happened defensively from us. And I can't even remember how the second goal comes about. It was a free kick. Both of them not on Erik Ten Hag's control. Generally, you look at the game, I think he got the selection right, especially given the personnel that was available to him. We dominate proceedings, and even given him essentially a 2-0 head start, we've won the game. What more can you ask from Erik Ten Hag? Apart And even you look at the chances that they had, the stats for this game, if they want to load. Absolute domination. Double the shots, over double the shots on target, controlled possession. And most of these chances for Forest come last 5-10 minutes when they're just throwing everything at it. They didn't really challenge us much, Forest. And yes, you can put that down to the early goals, which of course would have an effect, an impact on the game. But generally, United were the better team, and we got the result we thoroughly deserved. Like I said, I can't stay in chat for too long, unfortunately. My man of the match was Bruno Fernandes. In the live chat, please do let me know your man of the matches. If you have enjoyed this Let's Talk, please do hit that like button below. Subscribe if you are new and you haven't already. If we could get that counter up to 580, that would be greatly appreciated, and it would mean a lot. But like I said, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one in a bit.